You do?
Do I need 2 blocks or just 1?
You can use 2. You don't even have to have blocks. That's only if you need them.
Okay.
We're gonna be putting our feet up on them.
Gotcha.
If it feels like a strain from the hips
Gotcha.
or in the inner thighs, then you would use the blocks.
Okay.
Hello, good to see you. We are gonna use a strap. I'll get you one. Oh, you already have one? Okay.
Take it.
Good.
Anything else I need? Anything else I need?
No, that's it.
Okay.
I'm gonna be using a bolster because my shoulders are a little tight, but you don't have to.
Okay.
All right, and we'll get started in just 1 minute. Take your time.
Too cold in here.
Yeah, they set the temp before I get in here. I'm not even sure how to turn it down, but we can open the door wider and let some warm air from the hallway in here maybe.
Okay, so hard enough to breathe with a mask on.
My daughter graduated.
And
Okay.
All right. We'll get started here. Eteku, peace and blessings to all. This is Imani with your gentle yoga class for chair yoga. For those of you that I have not met before, my name is Imani and I've been a teacher since 2008. So let's make this nice and restorative. Let's sit up tall in the chair. Well, we can start out easy. Slide the hips forward a little bit, lean your shoulders against the backrest, bring your chin toward your chest, and let's rest our eyes. Closing your eyelids halfway or all the way, or if you're not comfortable with that, stare at the space on the floor right in front of you. This is to try to minimize outside distractions. And we're just letting ourselves start to relax. We want to do a body scan from the top of the head down to the soles of the feet, trying to pay attention to what we feel in our body as we're naturally breathing in and breathing out. We're letting go of thinking about what has already happened today or yesterday. We're letting go of thinking about or worrying about what's going to happen later on, today or tomorrow or next week. For the length of this class, which is about 45 minutes, let's stay focused on the present moment by staying focused on our inhales and our exhales, or at least connected to them. We'll be adding mindful movement to the inhales and to the exhales as we go along. So, We're just resting our gaze. We're tuning in. We're doing the body scan. And then once we feel relaxed, let's start to make the breath more mindful. As you inhale, mentally count to 3 or even 4 or 5 to slow down that inhale. Hopefully your body is relaxed enough so that your abdomen expands and your diaphragm spreads. At the same time, your spine is lengthening up through the crown of your head as well as down through your tailbone, legs, and feet. As you exhale, engage your core muscles, trying to draw in the muscles above and below the navel. And as you're exhaling, relax through the shoulders, relax through the hips, legs, and feet. That's called grounding. So we're going to take 4 more breaths together using your mental count. Once you finish your mental count on the inhale, slowly start to exhale, whether I'm talking slowly enough or fast enough or not. So 4 more times. Inhaling. Engage the core. Slow exhale. See if you can make it a little slower each time. 2 more rounds. Slow inhale. Slow exhale. Drawing that navel in as you're exhaling. Relaxing through the shoulders. 3rd time's the charm. Slow inhale. Counting to maybe 3 or 4. Feeling the heart lift. Engage your core to keep that lift. And slowly exhale, relaxing through the shoulders and the hips. We want to try to keep that mindful breath as we move in motion, as we meditate in motion. Very gently, let's sit up on the front half of the chair. The blocks, I love props. The blocks, if you feel any strain in your hips or inner thighs, then you would put your feet on the blocks. And we want the heels on the blocks and the toes can dangle off. We're sitting up tall. We're relaxing the shoulders down from our earlobes. Our core muscles are gently engaged. Inhale. Heart lifts. Drawing the navel a little more strongly. Exhale. Relax through the shoulders and the hips. We're going to add in movement. Taking hold of our strap. Inhale, reach forward and up. That's why you need the slow count. Engage your core. As you exhale, bend, lift it up and over to your right. Try to keep your left hip as evenly heavy, left and right hips evenly heavy in the chair. Inhale, reach up. Engage your core. As you exhale, reach up and over. Relax through the shoulders. Inhale. 1 more time on each side. Exhale. Inhale. Engage the core as you are exhaling. Inhale, and we're all the way up. Engage the core. Slow exhale as we come down. We're going to twist that, boost the immune system. We can leave the strap across our knees. Inhaling, sitting up tall. As you exhale, draw in your navel and turn to your left. Take your right hand and place it outside your left knee. Take your right hand, reach back and touch the middle of your back, or if you can reach all the way over to touch your right side. Inhale, lift the heart, draw in the navel, exhale, turn the navel, turn the heart, turn the head. Slow exhale. Stay here for a breath. Inhale, lengthen. Engage the core. Exhale. Relax into the pose. Slow inhale as we untwist to the front. Exhale, relax through the shoulders and hips. Opposite side. Left hand outside the right knee. Inhale, lengthen. Right hand reaches behind the back, touching the middle of the back or the left side. Relax the shoulders. Inhale, lift the heart. Engage the core muscles. Slow exhale as we turn the navel, turn the heart, and turn the head to your right. Inhale, lengthen up and down. Exhale, draw in the navel, relax shoulders, relax into the pose. Slow inhale as we untwist to the front. Exhale, draw in the navel as we relax through the shoulders, hips, legs, and feet. Bring the soles of the feet together. Press the soles together. Relax the knees open. You can always put your hands underneath your thighs if you feel like you need support. But pressing the soles together gently protects your knees. Inhale, spine lengthens, heart lifts. Engage the core to keep that lift. Slow exhale, relax through the shoulders, the knees, and the hips. 2 more breaths. Inhale, lift the heart, lift the crown. Engage the core, slow exhale as the shoulders relax from the ears. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Engage the core. Protect the lower back as well as the knees. All right. Release them. And we'll go for a forward fold. Sit up nice and tall. Relax through the shoulders. Inhale. Reach up. Look up at your fingers for a gentle back bend. Engage your core muscles. Slow exhale as you hinge forward at the hip crease, keeping the back flat. Draw the navel in, tuck the chin, and slowly lower down for a seated forward fold. Take a resting breath here. As you inhale, your lower back and your side ribs inflate. Draw in the navel, exhale, let your heart lower more onto your thighs. Tuck the chin, release tension in the neck. Keep the chin tucked. Slow inhale as we reach forward and up, gazing as our hands go overhead for our back bend. Bring the palms together. Slow exhale as we watch the hands come down to the heart. Take a resting breath, pressing the palms together, letting the elbows reach out to the sides. All right. Usually in the chair class, the first round I demo in the chair. The second and third round, if you're able, we can stand up and use the chair or the wall as a prop. If you're not able, then you would stay in the chair and just do 2 or 3 more rounds in the same position. So for lunge pose, set the strap down. For lunge pose, we're going to turn to the side. The foot that is closest to the backrest is going to plant. The foot that is now the back foot is going to either land on the blocks, if you need them. Heel's going to be up, and the foot is going to be on the toes. So we're sitting up tall. Let the heart lift up. Engage the core. And as you exhale, relax through the shoulders. Still engaging the core. Relax through the hips. Well, these are the glutes, the hip joints. Hands can be at the waist, which is up here, or at the hip joint. Inhale, lift the heart. Engage the core. And as you exhale, relax the shoulders back a little bit. Inhale. Offer up your heart. Look up at the ceiling tiles. You can even place your hand on the chair rest, hand rest. And as you exhale, engage the core and relax the shoulders back. If this is a strain on your neck, bring your chin toward your chest. Inhale, come all the way upright. Exhale, relax through the shoulders. Engage the core. Still grounding through the feet. One more time. Inhale, offer up your heart. Engage your core muscles. And as you exhale, relax the shoulders back. Inhale, come up. Engage the core. As you exhale, this time hinge at the hip crease and keep your back flat. Inhale. Offer up the heart. Engage the core. Exhale. Relax the shoulders back. Inhale. Upright. Engage the core. Exhale. Hinge at the hip crease. One more time. Inhale. Lift up the heart. Engage the core. Exhale. Relax the shoulders back down from the ears. Inhale. Engage the core. Exhale. Hinge forward. Tuck the chin. Come all the way upright. Bring that foot back forward. Take a breath. And we turn the other direction and do the opposite side. Now the right, or my right hip is closest to the chair back, so that's the foot I plant. I bend this knee and slide my left foot back. Bring a block under my knee. Left back foot is on the toes, heel is lifted. Front foot, toes, all toes are in contact with the earth. Hands can be at the hip joints. One hand can be on the backrest. Inhale, lift your heart. Engage your core, and as you exhale, relax your shoulders down and back. Inhale, lift up. Engage your core, and as you exhale, hinge forward at the hip crease so that your back is relatively flat. Inhale, offer up your heart. Exhale, engage the core. Relax the shoulders back. Inhale up. Engage your core. Hinge forward at the hip crease. Relax the shoulders. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Trying to relax the shoulders. Inhale. Engage the core. Hinge forward. Tucking the chin a little bit takes tension out of the neck. Inhale upright. Exhale, relax through the shoulders. Slide this foot forward. And take a relaxed, resting breath in place. turn back forward. Sit on the front edge of the seat. Use the blocks if you need them. We're gonna try to take a wide-legged stance. Knees can be bent, feet planted so that you can protect the knees. Relax the shoulders. Open the feet as wide as is comfortable for you. Engage the core. Inhale, slow count as we reach out and up. Engage your core. Slow exhale as we hinge forward and reach forward. And we're looking down at the space between our feet. Inhale, reach, lengthen through the fingertips as well as the crown and the tailbone. Engage the core, and as you exhale, take a forward fold. Fingertips touch down. Relax through the neck. Sealing all the toes pressing into the earth. Knees bent. Inhale. Gaze forward. Engage your core. Exhale. Bend your elbows and gaze down. Tuck your chin a tiny bit. Take an extra breath. Keep the chin tucked. Inhale. Come up to the fingertips. Gaze forward. Engage the core. Exhale. Bend the elbows. Tuck the chin. If you need the blocks, this is what it will look like. Inhale. Engage the core. Exhale. Take a resting breath. Every time you exhale, draw that navel in and let yourself ground or relax toward the earth. Keep your chin tucked. Slow inhale as we come up. And exhale once our shoulders are over the hip joints. Bring the feet back to center. You can have them hip joint distance apart, or if it's more comfortable, a little wider, about shoulder joint distance apart. And let us sit in mountain for a breath. All right, let's, if it's available to you, let's stand for a couple of warrior poses. So we are going to stand with the behind the chair. And we're going to step wide like we did before. We're going to lift our toes up and spread them. And then put them back down, see if we can keep a little bit of daylight between each toe. Soften the knees a little bit. Take your time. If it's too difficult for you to stand, you can't stand for long, just let me know. And I'll modify.
I'll try.
Okay. Let's turn our right toes to an angle and bend the knee. You can move your chair if you need to. You want to try to keep the chair in front of the belly button if you can. Scoop the toes forward a little bit, and when you bend your knee, see if you can still see your toes. If not, scoop your toes, your foot forward, and bend the knee again. Belly button's at the chair. This foot here, relatively at a right angle, but try not to lock it. This knee is bent. Take your time. Inhale, one arm forward. Exhale, relax to the shoulder. Bend the knee a little deeper. Take an extra breath. Open the heart. Then switch this arm. Extend through the fingertips. As you exhale, engage the core, relax, bend the knee a little deeper, relax through the shoulders. Take a breath. Inhale, both arms. Engage the core, exhale, bend the knee a tiny bit deeper, a little millimeter. Press the outer edge of this back foot. Look at the fingertips. Make sure they're not drifting down. Turn this palm up. Inhale, lift this palm, lower this palm. Or hold onto the chair and lift up your right arm. Whichever knee is bent, that's the arm you lift. And as you exhale, bend that knee a little deeper and relax your shoulders back a bit. Peaceful warrior. Inhale all the way up and relax that hand down. And then we're going to switch sides. Straighten this knee, turn these toes forward, turn these toes out to an angle. Shift the chair if you need to. Bend this knee, see if you can see your toes. If not, straighten and scoop the toes forward a little bit and then bend the knee again. Pressing on the outer edge of this foot. This is now the back foot. Inhale, this arm out. Engage the core. Exhale, bend the knee. Take a breath. Relax the shoulders on the exhale. Bend the knee a little bit deeper. Switch. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, engage the core. Bend the knee. Relax through the shoulders. One more breath. Y'all legs starting to shake because mine is. One more time. Inhale. Relax through the shoulders as you exhale. Bend the knee a tiny bit deeper. One more breath. One hand to the back hand. This is the back hand to the chair. Whatever hand is over the bent knee, that's your front hand. Palm up. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, relax the shoulders back. Bend the knee a little bit deeper. You can even look up at those fingertips. One more breath. Inhale, reach. Exhale, engage the core. Bend the knee. Relax through the shoulders. Inhale up. And exhale down. Turn those toes forward and slowly bring them back in. And we're in mountain pose. Take an extra breath in mountain. See if you can equally distribute your weight between your feet. Relax your shoulders back and down. Open up your palms if you want to open up across the chest. And take a breath. Relax your tailbone down toward your heels, but engage your core a little bit to keep your heart lifted as you inhale. Exhale, relax through the shoulders, hips, legs, and feet. One more breath. Hold on to the chair, flex through the ankles, the toes, the knees, sway through the hips. They did all that work, holding you up. And then we come back to sit down. Woo. Let's bring in, I have a bolster because I've got some stiff shoulders going on, but you don't have to have a bolster. You can use your block. I'll demo. If you sit here, put the block at your shoulder, right in the middle of your shoulder blades, and that does the same work as the bolster. We're sitting up nice and tall. The block is at our shoulder blades. Take a breath. Seated mountain pose. Inhaling, we're lengthening it up and down. Engage the core. We're exhaling and grounding. A few cat-cows to kind of nourish the spine that's been holding us up through those more difficult poses. So, let's reach our hands forward. As we inhale, open the heart. Maybe look up and let the tailbone just naturally tip upward. As you exhale, drawing your navel, tuck your tailbone, tuck your chin, and the back of your heart is pressing into the block. Slow inhale, seated cow. Exhale, always lead with the navel. Halloween cat, seated. Slow inhale, cow, variation. Slow exhale, cat variation. Mental count, see if you can reach 5 as you go really, really, really slowly. See if you can reach 5 as you exhale, really, really slowly. One more, super slow-mo. Hands to the lap and we sit up tall, seated mountain. And slow exhale. Take a resting breath. Beautiful. Let's see. Pull in the strap and scoot to the front of your seat. Both both hips to the front edge of the seat and both feet in the strap. Again, if you feel like you're striding from the hips or from the inner thighs, that means you need to bring the floor up to you. And we go for the extreme forward fold. We inhale, lift up the heart, lift up the crown, tailbone is digging into the chair, engage the core, and as you exhale, walk your hands down the strap towards your feet. You stop above the ankles, tuck the chin a tiny bit. The core is engaged, so we are bending at our hip joint, not our waist. Inhale, exhale, draw on the navel. If you draw on the navel, then the heart will lower on its own. Inhale, heart lifts. Engage the core by drawing on the navel. Exhale, heart lowers. 3 more times. Inhale, extend. Engage the core. Exhale, fold and ground. Follow your breath for the next 2. Go to your mental count. See if you can reach 4 or 5. For an inhale, same count for the exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, draw on the navel. Look at the space above your toes, or look at your ankles to release tension in your neck. Tuck the chin, release the strap. Slow inhale as you walk back up your legs. When your shoulders are over your hip joints, exhale and lift the gaze. Big gaze, how you doing? Let's bring the soles of the feet together. Inhale. Abdomen inflates, diaphragm spreads. Exhale. Draw on the navel. Relax through the knees. Relax through the shoulders. Let the hips ground into your chair. We're going to do 5 really slow. See if you can reach your 4 count or your 5 count. Press the toes together. Inhale. Inflating the whole pelvic girdle. Engage your core as you exhale. Opening up the hip joints as the knees relax toward the earth. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2 on your own. Inhale. You can even lift the knees up as the heart lifts. Engage the core. Exhale. Core navel draws in as the knees relax toward the earth and the shoulders relax toward the earth. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Stay here for a resting breath. Just the heart lifts and the crown lifts. The navel draws in as we slowly exhale. Shoulders down, knees open, hips into the seat. One more breath. Inhale. Feel the lengthening, feel the extension. Engage the core. Slow exhale as you feel the relaxing or the grounding. Very gently plant the feet. All right, now another hip opener. Feet on blocks because my hips are tight. If you just try it, if you have difficulty, I'll modify. So you want to bring your right ankle to your left thigh. And if this is a strain, bring it to the ankle and let the knee relax open. But this knee we want to keep close to the midline of the body. So the right knee relaxes open or is open more strongly here. So whichever one is you're comfortable with. We're going to inhale, reach up. Engage the core, and as we exhale, we're going to hinge forward. Inhale, reach up. Engage the core. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale. Exhale, engage that core. Relax those shoulders. Release the arms. And we'll do 3. I'll do 3 this way. Inhale. Exhale. If you need to rest your arms, just place them at the knee and at the flexed foot. Inhale, lift the heart. Engage the core as you exhale and hinge forward. You will feel more stretch in that right hip. One more breath. Tuck the chin and then come all the way up and exhale the foot to ground. And then we switch. Again, if you feel anything pulling, then bring your foot to the ankle. Inhale. Exhale. Navel draws in, heart reaches toward the shin. Maintain the pose, relax through the shoulders. Every time you inhale, lengthen. Every time you exhale, draw in that navel, relax through the shoulders, hinge forward. Again, if you need to rest your hands, put it at the knee and at the flexed foot. Inhale. Engage the core as you're folding forward. last time. Inhale. Engage the core. Tuck the chin. Maintain for a breath or two. When you're in the forward fold, the abdomen is pressing against the thighs, so the lower back and the side ribs have to inflate more. Tuck the chin. Slow inhale as we come up. Exhale, foot to earth. And take a breath in seated mountain. Beautiful. All right. We're gonna go for stillness or shavasana. Again, if you need the blocks for your heels, place them on the heels. But stretch your right foot out to the right, your left foot out to the left. If you need to, you can bring in your bolster. But if you don't have a bolster, you simply let your shoulders hit that backrest and your chin come toward your chest. Any stretches that you need before we are still for about 2 minutes. You can any twist that your neck might need or your shoulders for stretches. Make yourself as comfortable as you can get so that you can be still for 3 minutes. Palms can be open in your lap or on your thighs. This is a mudra of receiving as well as giving. Let yourself go. Let go of controlling the breath. Back to the natural breath. Paying attention to your natural breath. How is it flowing now? Is it smoother, a little deeper, more relaxed? Do a body scan from the top to the sole. Is there any place that you can relax a little bit more? Slowly scan from bottom back up to the top. Is there any place where you can let go of more tension? Take a sigh if you need one. Visualize, if you feel any aches or twinges anywhere in the body, visualize that you're sending extra oxygen to those places. They're still offering you some resistance in the body and maybe even in thoughts. Try to unlock the knees. Little tiny micro bend. And then let yourself settle and relax for the next 3 minutes. You stay where you are. I'm going to sit up and read our quote for our class affirmation. And you stay in Shavasana. I'm sitting up to read.
Okay.
All right. Still gently breathing in and breathing out. You can rest your eyes, either closing the eyelids all the way or halfway. And let yourself breathe in, and as you exhale, take a sigh. Beautiful. This is a quote from the Zen Commandments by Dean Sluter. And this is the section on first teachers. Do teachers have the answers? Yes and no. Whether their field is bowling or enlightenment or both, they save us from having to discover all knowledge from scratch in each generation. Are our teachers easy to recognize? Yes and no. Not all teachers have formal status. They may be friends, enemies, lovers, animals, rocks, trees, jobs, situations, illnesses, even characters in books. They can be the accidental teachers who teach by negative example or by positive example. Precisely because we have so many teachers in the course of a lifetime, it's important to credit them for what they have taught us, whether in sweetness or hardship, through yes or through no. Someone who spends his life noisily resenting his ex-spouse or lover or his last year's friends makes this year's friends wonder what he'll be saying about them next year. So always show respect for your teachers. The great Jewish wisdom book, The Ethos of the Elders, says that a person is your teacher if he teaches you just one thing, no matter what else happens between you. All right. Very gently bring your awareness back to your body. Wiggling the toes, wiggling the fingers, a couple of ankle circles, one in each direction, wrist circle, one in each direction. Inhale, exhale, take a deep stretch like you just woke up this morning. 2 more times. Inhale, exhale, deep stretch. Inhale, exhale, deep stretch. Tuck the chin. You can hold on to the sides of the chair. Bend the knees and plant the feet. Inhale, exhale, sitting up, nice and tall, and find your comfortable seat. Let's bring the soles of the feet together and open the knees just a little bit in our gentle variation of cobbler's pose. And for our last meditation, guided meditation, let's sit up tall. And as we inhale, reach out to the sides and slowly gather everything that represents truth, justice, righteousness, kindness, love, peace, respect, joy for yourself as well as others. Palms meet overhead. Slowly exhale that affirmation, wish, or prayer to your heart. Press the thumbs into the center of your chest, which is the location of your spiritual heart. Inhale one more time. Let your heart lift to meet your prayer, affirmation, or wish. And as you exhale, bow to your true and highest self. Namaste. Dua'u, which means many thanks for coming today and practicing with me. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm here on Mondays at 9:30 a.m. and this class at 10:30 a.m. And please, on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, check out some of the other teachers that are teaching balance and agility and toning, all of which I need also. But enjoy the rest of your day. They said we were gonna get some rain. I wanted my garden to get rain without me get water without me having to take a bucket out there.
That happened to me once. I watered the flower bed, and about 5 minutes later, it poured rain.
See, and that's what I keep watching the weather, and I keep stalling and stalling and stalling.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to rain Saturday. It didn't rain until almost 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
I was like, I could have been out here watering. I'm watching the clouds all day. I guess that's what farmers do. We got a little taste of what they go through. Thank you for coming. It's good to see you again.
Oh, sorry, I didn't get it, I didn't get it out last week in time to get there. I hope to see
I'll
home.
give it to him. Yeah,
Thank you.
much.
Bye-bye.
Now, if like tomorrow, my class, because the one instructor, they combined her class with the other class.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, but I'm at school, so I'm on the class tomorrow. But.
And so they
I
combine
don't
them.
know how to do the, when you walk, do it through like a camera.
You can go on Facebook or YouTube, Primeplus's page, and their channel, and you can see the replays. So you could go back to last week and look at last Tuesday's class.
Okay.
But since this one has been combined and is full,
Yeah.
you can do that Monday through Thursday.
Cool.
If you can't make it up here,
Yeah.
you can watch it on TV. Whoops, let me get that right. You can I'll take those. You can go to their YouTube channel or their Facebook page and they upload them.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Because sometimes you just don't want to drive anywhere, or it may be too cold, or you may feel a little under the weather, but following the class at home makes you feel a little bit better. That YouTube has been a godsend for me, because anytime I feel a little bit down, I watch what some other people are doing, and what they're doing at their house, and I found a lot of people that live in Virginia. They don't live in Norfolk, but they live in Virginia. And they're all gardening and canning and doing art. And I'm like, even if I'm just watching, it lifts your spirits up.
Now, it's better to wear socks, right? Take the shoes off if you
If you feel, you can keep socks on if your feet are cold. But if you feel like you're sliding on this wood floor, then you can put a mat down to keep yourself from sliding in your socks. And next Monday, I'll try to figure out how to lower this air conditioning so it's not so chilly in here.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what the rubber mat is for, if your feet slip at all, whether you have on socks or not.
Okay. And you said you're going to be here next week on Monday?
I'm gonna be here on Monday.
Both times.
Mm-hmm. 9:30 and 10:30. I was a little late today because I missed the bus. Had to wait a half an hour for one.
I understand that. That's what I'm on the bus.
Yeah, it's rough. Especially when it's hot.
Don't tell me about
Ugh.
it. I enjoy
I almost
that day.
fell out back in June. That's why I had to switch from afternoons to mornings. Because I said I can't take it.
All night.
I can't be sitting at the bus stop at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay.
All right.
All right, I'll be here.
All right. Thank you so
You
much.
good, my love?
See you later.
All right.
Yeah, if you go down here and turn to the right and you